breaths just for grounding breaths. So we're going to just gently take a big breath in, and as we breathe in today, we're just going to bring our arms just above our head, just nice and gently all the way up, breathing in. And as we get to the top, as we breathe out today, we're going to bring our arms straight back in front of us and just bring our heads in towards our knees. So just curving through our back, and we're just going to do it as a flow. So we're just going to breathe in all the way, the whole breath to the ceiling, and then just breathe out and lean forward all the way in, stretching through the back, breathing in. So it's a nice flow all the way, and breathing out, coming forward, bending the back, stretching it all out. Breathing in, opening up the chest, sitting nice and tall. And then breathing out and coming forward, stretching all the way through. Head to the knees, all the way up. So just in a nice flow, and then breathing out. I'm going to do one more. Breathing all the way in. And then just gently all the way out, coming all the way forward this time. And coming to the floor, bringing your hands to the floor, breathing out, stretching all through the back. Just taking a couple of breaths just in and out. Relaxing the whole body. Take your chin to your chest. Big breath in and a big breath out. Take a big breath in as we just come back up. Sitting nice and tall in what they call mountain pose, which is just a nice tall back, but not over flexed, not rigid. So we're going to start with some cat and cow. Now that we've just warmed up our backs a little bit, we'll start with some cat and cow. So hands gently on our knees, feet are firmly on the ground, hands on our knees. So for cat, we breathe out. So we're going to exhale. Can you hear me, Pauline?
Yep, I'm just straightening my thing up.
Okay. Let me know if you can't. Like, you can chat like that, like we do in class. Just let me know. So for cow, we're going to for cat, we're going to exhale. So just exhale through the nose. Go so. And as we exhale, we round our backs. Tuck our chins in to the chest. Gently put your back, push it back out to the back of the chair. And then as we breathe out, we gently bring our hands all the way up behind our bottoms to the back of the chair, taking our chest up, our chin to the ceiling, and breathing out, opening up the chest. And then just gently breathing out, coming back into cat, breathing out, pushing it back in towards the chair. And breathing in as we do cow. Chest to the ceiling, chin to the, chest out, sorry, chin to the ceiling. Breathing out into cat. And one more cow. Coming all the way up. Pushing the shoulders back, chest out, chin to the ceiling. And then one more breath as we just come back in, breathing out and coming back to center. Excellent. Now that we've warmed up our back and our chest, we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So we're just going to take our shoulders all the way up to our ears, roll them behind and bring them back down, bringing the shoulder blades together. Coming up, we'll do half a dozen. We're just breathing in as we come up and down as we come back. Breathing in, breathing out. Couple more, breathing in, breathing out. Lucky last one. Take it all the way up to your ears and then take it all the way back. Beautiful. And we're going to do a couple in the opposite direction. So just bringing them, rounding them around, coming forward. So taking your breath in as you bring them up. Shoulder blades together and then bring them forward to open up the back. And then bring them forward. A couple more. Shoulder blades together and then bring them forward. Excellent. Seems odd without music, doesn't it? I just feel like I'm so far away. Okay. So just gently bringing your arms and just bringing them down beside you. You're going to take a big breath in. We're going to do what they call chair pose. So we're going to have our feet firmly on the ground. So just sitting on the edge of your chairs. Have your feet firmly on the ground, hip width apart. Okay. Now, chair pose is we take a big breath in and we come lean forward and bring the arms just up above the shoulder level. So you'll feel this in your back, maybe in your thighs. Put all the weight in your feet to strengthening pose. So take a big breath in and a big breath out as we release it. We're just going to do one more. So we're going to take a big breath in, take the arms all the way up as far as you can take them, leaving your head looking forward, leaning forward from the hips as far forward as you can, taking your arms up and hold. Tighten up your core because it's a strengthening one, and then release. So breathing out and just bringing it all the way back in. Excellent. So take a big stretch up, big breath in all the way up. Open up your rib cage, stretch your back. Imagine someone's got a string on your head and it's pulling you to the ceiling. Bring your arms together for me and clasp them together and push them up towards. And then as we breathe out, I just want you to come all the way down. So bringing your arms all the way down as far as you can to the floor and just rest, breathing out. Just give your arms a bit of a swing from side to side. Just loosen up the back. So just swing them side to side. Excellent. So while we're down here, I'm just going to get you to release your hands and take them just behind your back. And we're going to push them out towards the back of the chair. So we're just going to be doing this. All right, push them out towards the back of the chair. So just to give them a nice stretch through the shoulders. And then I'm going to get you to just gently bring them up towards the ceiling as far as you can. But don't overstretch them. And then release. And just one more time, bringing them up behind your back. Just to stretch through the shoulders. And then release. Excellent. All right. Taking a breath in as we come all the way back up ever so slowly. And then just take a big breath out. And just get centered. Just make sure you don't have any head spins. Okay, so I'm going to do some work for our bellies and hips. So we're going to do some twists. So I'm going to get you to bring your right leg and just cross it over your left. And we're just gently going to take our left hand and bring it onto our right knee. And then we're going to take our other hand and place it behind us. So and we're going to twist to the right. So take a big breath in, twist over to the right. You can take your hand behind you. You can hang on to the back of the chair whenever feels good. And just take it over. Take a breath out. Just take 2 more breaths in your own time. And just stretch. Take your eyes with you over your right shoulder. Take your head, the whole head around to give you a good neck stretch. Last breath in. And last breath out as we come forward. And then we're just going to gently swap over legs. So swap over your left to your right, onto your right. Placing your hand on your left knee. The other hand behind you as we turn to the left. Taking your chin with you. Look it over your left shoulder so you get a really nice stretch through the neck and your eyes. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. And one more. Giving the back a nice. Now there shouldn't be any tension here. You should just be sitting loosely. Okay, so if you've got any tension in your knees or legs or thighs or hands, just let it go. Take a big breath in. And as we breathe out, just come back to center. Excellent. So coming back to center. Just release your legs. Now, when we do the stretches, if you're holding tension somewhere to stay in that position, you need to come back out of it a little bit. So there shouldn't be any tension anywhere, because for stretches, they should just be very gentle. Okay, and some of the stretches you'll notice you might have a bit of trouble with restricted breathing because of the way that the body's twisted, and that's quite normal. Okay, so we will do some of our little washing machine twists. So we're just going to get our arms, just bring them together like our genie arms. We're just going to take them side to side just to flex through the spine. So we're just going to take them, it doesn't matter which way you start, so just twist from one way to the other. So just keeping your thighs in place and just move the upper body. Okay, you might hear your spine tweak a bit. Oh, yes. Crack, crack. Ready? So just taking the top of the arms and the top of your body and just moving them from side to side. So just breathing in and breathing out. So breathing in as you go around and breathing out as you come back to the center. Okay, just do them in your own time. It's just to keep the spine and the back flexible. Excellent. Lucky last one, bringing it back to center and then just let the arms come down. Beautiful. We're going to do some hip work. So we might do some knee lifts, I think, and some knee circles. So I'm going to get everybody to take a breath out. So as you breathe out, I want you to raise your knee up. Okay, so breathing out, bringing the knee up. Okay, excellent. So breathing in, take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, bring your knee towards your chest. So breathing out, bringing the knee up towards your chest. So pulling it towards your chest, breathing out. Breathing in as you let it come back down. Okay. Breathing out or exhaling out as you bring it forward. Breathing in and out. So each time, breathing in as you let it come forward, letting it out as you come up. So we'll do 4 more. So breathing in, do them in your own pace. It's the opposite to our normal breathing, so I have to think about it. And the last one, bringing it all the way back up to center and then bringing it back down. Excellent. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so breathing in as we bring the knee up to start. Okay, breathing out as we bring it further towards our chest. So breathing out to the chest. Breathing in as we drop it back forward. Breathing out, bringing it to the chest. Breathing in as we just let it fall forward. Breathing out and breathing in. So each time, see if you can bring it a little bit closer to the chest. And then breathing in. Breathing out as we bring it all the way back. And then breathing in. We'll do 2 more. All the way, breathe out. Breathing in as we let it go. Breathing out. And breathing in. Let it come down to the floor. Take a big breath. Breathe in and then just let it out. Excellent. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we might do some, because we've only got limited time today, we might do some standing warrior poses just to stretch the whole body, and then we'll end with cardio. Okay, so take a stand for me. So standing in front of your chair, we're going to start with warrior 1. So we're going to have railway tracks. So standing with your feet hip width apart. Okay, we're going to take back, people can see me, can you see my feet? No, stand here, maybe this way. We're going to take a stand back, so we're going to take our right leg and take it back. Step it back so you're on railway line, so you've got one on each side. Okay. All right. So we're going to bend the front leg. So bend the left knee just gently. And we're going to take both arms up. So we're going to take a big breath in, take the arms up above the head, but keeping the head in center, looking straight forward. So breathing in, taking the arms back a little bit. So arching the back slightly, but keeping the head in alignment. And then breathing out as we bring our arms just straight back down. Okay, we're going to do one more time. So breathing in, putting all the weight in on the front foot, arching the back slightly, and then breathing out. Excellent. So we're then going to take our right leg and bring it into alignment with the left leg. So just bringing it across, so your heel is equal to this, and just bringing your foot in on a right angle. Okay, a bit like if you were doing a lunge. So your front heel on your left foot should match the arch on your left foot. Does that make sense? Tell me if you don't understand. Okay, so gently leaving the front leg straight. Okay, I want you to turn your hips so you're facing to the side. Okay, and we're going to take arms out. I want you just to lean forward. So push your right hip out, and we're going to lean to the left. And then we're just going to bring our arm down to wherever it reaches on your leg, and this arm comes straight up in the air to open up the chest. Okay, and you're looking over the fingertips on the arm that is in the air. So giving your neck a good stretch. So take a big breath in and a big breath out. And as you breathe out, just gently come back up. Okay, on the same side, we bend the front leg. And then we place our forearm on our knee. Just like, it should be the other way. Oh, what's happened? Oh, what? Running out of time. We've removed the 40-minute time that you have. Oh, I don't know. It's
probably because we started earlier.
That's all right. They've extended our time. So that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So stay on the same side. So we've just got our left leg bent. And we've got our forearm just resting on our leg. Okay? Or your hand, whatever's more comfortable. I've just turned around so you can see. So just the forearm or your hand, whatever is more comfortable. Okay? And this arm just comes straight over the top of your head. So you're just pushing out, so we're stretching all through here. Okay, so just stretch through, take a big breath in and a big breath out. And as we breathe out, just come back up into standing. We're just going to do one breath on each stretch, okay? Now we're just going to turn our feet so we can just do the other side. So just turn your feet so your left and your right leg is now facing, is going to be your active leg. All right, so we have to start in Warrior One. So just bringing your legs on railway tracks. So like the first move that we did. So both right and left legs. You can't see my feet, can you? I'll have to work it out better. Okay, so just bending the right leg. Take a big breath in. Taking the arms back a little bit, but leaving the head straight, giving a nice stretch through the hips. And a big breath out as we just bring the arms back down. And we're going to do one more. So putting all the weight in on the soles of your feet, equal weight on the soles of your feet. Big breath in, bending the front knee, coming all the way, arching the back a little bit, taking the arms back, but leaving the head in the center. Stretching all through the hips. And a big breath out as we come back down. Beautiful. Now bringing your feet on like a tightrope, so they're behind each other. So one foot at the front, our right foot is still at the front, and our left foot is out the back, facing on a 45-degree angle. Okay, so we're going to bend. No, we're not. We're going to keep the front leg straight. We're going to bring our arms up. Have your hips facing forward to the side. Okay, so you turn to the side now, not to the front. And then we're just going to bend. So bend over the right leg. So bending forward. And we're just going to come into triangle pose. So bringing the hand down as far down the leg, but don't lean forward like this. The idea is to open up the chest, is to stretch the arm back here. So even if you just can get to here, that's good enough, okay? The idea is to open the chest. So it's the arm up in the air and just bringing it to here, if that's what it means, okay? And just opening up, so looking over your right, looking over your left hand, giving it a nice stretch through the neck, through the chest. Excellent. Big breath in and a big breath out. Coming back to center. Beautiful. Give your body a bit of a shake. We've just got one more. Okay, so now we're going to do I'm trying to think, warrior three. So we're going to bend the right leg. So just bend the right leg and put the forearm. So have a nice alignment here. This needs to be straight. So the chest is not leaning like this. The chest is looking up towards the ceiling, okay? So just bring your forearm or your hand, whatever is easier. All right. And this arm goes straight over our head. So we get the big long stretch across here. Okay, so take a big breath in and a big breath out. One more. Big breath in and a big breath out. Beautiful. And just coming back into center. So with both legs out like this, just bring both your toes so they're facing forward, in alignment with your hips. So just leave the legs apart, leaving your hands up. Bring your hands into your hips. Bend your knees slightly, okay, so they're not locked. So bend the knees. And we're just going to do a forward tilt, just to the ground. So just come all the way forward. You'll feel this in the calves. Bend your knees as you need to. And just bringing the hands to the ground. You can widen your legs out if it makes it easier to get the stretch in the inner leg. Okay, or you can bend your knees. So bend them as you see fit. And then pushing through your legs, pushing through your feet, just come up ever so gently, pulling all the way back up. Stretching all the way back up. Now just gently point your toes outwards, so like we would if we were to do a squat. And we're going to do what they call goddess pose. So we just gently bend our knees, just to wherever it's comfortable for you. Okay, and then we're just going to bring our arms all the way out. It's a strengthening pose. All the way out, and we're just going to sit. So just sit in like a squat pose, where you can feel a little bit of burn in the legs, and just stop. We're going to take 3 breaths. So breathing in and out. In and out. And one more. Breathing in. And as we breathe out, just come back up into standing. Just ever so gently. Beautiful. Give your body a shake out. How are you guys going with it?
Good.
All right?
Yep.
All right.
Good.
Okay. Do you want to do some, we'll do some cardio, or do you want to do balance?
You're going to run out of time, I think, shortly.
Yeah, we've got probably about 5 minutes or so. I don't know, they've extended our time, it said. So what if we just do a bit of cardio, just to stretch it all out?
Yeah, cardio is good.
Yeah, okay. All right, take a seat, and we'll start with opposites. You ready? Just take a breath in and a breath out. And out, just to get centered. Okay, so we're going to start with opposites, doesn't matter which arm. We're going to do to the beat of 6. Okay, so we're going to do 6 on each. You ready? So,
Ready.
one arm or one leg? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 arms and 2 legs. 1, oh, they've just swapped my screen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, someone else has joined. I don't know, crisscross, across the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dance arms. Ready? One leg, one arm out in a circle. 1, 2, stretching through the hips. 3, 4, 5, one more, 6, excellent, crisscross. 1, cross over the arms and the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bring it back down. Star jumps between 15 and 20. You ready? Go. 1, doesn't matter where your arms go as long as they're above your head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello to whoever's joined us. 9. We're almost at the end. I can't see you from here. But hello. 11. 12.
Are you at the end of it?
13. Hey?
Are you at the end of the session?
Yeah. 14. 15.
Oh.
Is that you, Anne?
I thought it was 10 o'clock.
17. 18. 2 more, ladies. 19. 1 more. 20. Yay. Good. All right. Take a big breath in. Oh, and bring it back down. Excellent. I don't know how much time we've got, but we might do a couple of balance poses. What do you reckon? Take a stand up. Is that you, Anne? Who is it?
It's Helen.
Oh, Helen. Hey, Helen. Sorry. I'm so far from the screen I can't see. Yeah, we started at 9:30.
I didn't read the fine print.
That's all right. That's fine. Okay, so we'll start with, we might do downward dog. Hey, so grab your chairs. So remember our downward dog. So we start with just standing behind the chair. This will give our back a nice stretch. So take a big long stretch out, stepping back from your chair as far out as you see fit. Legs are hip width apart. Okay, and we're just going to gently push our bottoms out and straighten our back and our arms. You can bend your knees if it hurts too much in the calves, slightly bend the knees. So just pushing your bottoms up towards the roof and just head in between the arms with your chin to your chest. And it gives you a really nice stretch between the shoulder blades and the arms and the calves. So just take a couple of breaths here. Just in your own time. If it hurts too much in the calves, just please bend your knees slightly. It doesn't change the effect of the stretch. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Excellent. Now while we're here, we're just going to do what we call walk the dog. So we're just going to come and just flex our feet up and down. Okay, so just like you would if you were walking. So just come alternatively up and down on your toes to your heels, just walking your feet. Staying in the one spot, that's what they call walking the dog. Okay, so it just stretches out the calf muscles. Tipping your head down and your arms straight. Excellent. Now get the hip involved now, so move the whole knee in towards the opposite side. So we're going to bend the knee and the, I don't know how to explain it, bend the knee in towards, so if you were bending your right knee, bend it towards the left side, okay? Take the hip with it. So we're bending all the way through the hip. Now this one you can look up, look over your chair, bring your head up and look over your chair and just get the whole hip involved here. So it's the whole strengthening through the hip. So we're just walking the dog on this one. There goes my hip, crunch, crunch, crunch. Excellent. Now just coming back to center, bringing your feet back firmly on the floor and just push the hips back out again. Give it one last stretch through, lower the head, stretch through the arms. Excellent. Now I'm going to get you to look up over the chair through your hands. And we're just going to come and just bring our hips in. So your feet are still flat on the ground, just bringing your hips in. So you've got a nice, strong, straight back. Okay, now hanging onto our chairs, we're going to come up on our toes. So I want you to draw your belly buttons in here because it's got the same effect as doing a plank on the ground. So I'm going to get you to draw your belly buttons in. So hold your abdominals nice and firm. And we're just going to come up on our toes. Okay, so just stretching through the toes, pushing your hips forward. See if you can push them as far forward as you can get them with balance. Because it's a really good strengthening one. You can feel it. Can people feel that in their tummy? And then just release it. So coming back down on flat feet. Pushing the hips out to stretch. So we're going to do one more. So coming up on the toes. Bring the hips in forward towards the chair. So you're putting a little bit of pressure in on your arms here. Coming up on your toes. Holding. Take the breath in and out. And then release, coming back down. Excellent. All right. Just walking back towards the chair, give it a shake. That's a pretty hard one. Shake out your arms. Excellent. So now we're just going to do some balance, some very simple balance, but sometimes it's not all that simple. Okay. So having your chairs here, we're going to gently just raise your right leg is your support leg. Okay. So put all the weight in on your right leg. So your left leg is your active one. So we're just going to gently bring it up into a knee lift and see if you can do this without hanging on. If not, just finger hold your chair because it is a balance technique. So just gently bringing the left leg up into just a knee position and see if you can hold it for a breath. Let the ankles wobble. And now we're just going to gently take the leg and point it out. See if you can point it out. Gently balance, but hang on if you need to. Excellent. And then just gently bring the knee back and then place it down. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the same, but we're going to take it to the side. So we're just going to gently bring the knee up like in tree pose. Okay, so just bringing it just above the ankle. So we open up the hip and see if you can just rest it there without hanging on. But please do if you need to. Okay, and now we're just going to gently take it out to the side. Just find a focus point, take it out to the side. Excellent. And then just bring it back in. Now we're going to take it out to behind us. So we're just going to gently raise the knee in front and then just follow it through. So coming all the way through, just leaning slightly forward and taking it out to the back. So you can bring out both your arms here and use them as support if you need to, a bit like an aeroplane pose. You can put a bend in your right leg if that helps with stability. Don't always lock the knees in, or just hold. Excellent, and then just bringing it back to center. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So put all the weight in on your left leg, and your right leg we start with a knee lift, and you'll notice one side's a lot easier than the other. Okay, so lifting it up, just taking a few breaths here. And then just gently taking it out, so pointing it out. And then just gently bringing it back up and then bringing it back into center, so just feet to the ground. And then we start with our tree pose, so just your foot just above the ankle, not too high. And just taking the hip, so opening up the hip. Excellent. And then just taking it out to the side. So see if you can keep the foot off the ground. Use your arms to balance if you need to. So like star, what they call star pose. Taking the foot out. Putting a bend in the left leg if that helps. Excellent. Beautiful. And then just bringing it back to center. And we've got the lucky last one coming back through the back. So just bringing the knee back up to the front. Arms can go out for balance. And then just flow it through to the back, taking it out. It doesn't need to be high. And then just bringing it through. Use your hands, bend your knee in the leg. And just bring your balance through for a couple of breaths. Excellent. Beautiful. And then just bringing it back up through and bringing it to the ground. Excellent. Give your legs a shake out. How are you going there, ladies? All right?
A bit hard on my carpet.
Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, now I can see you better. I might have to wear my glasses, I think, because you're too far away. I might put you on my telly next time if we come back next week. Okay. So just take a big breath in for me. We're just going to do one more glasses so I can see everyone. Okay. So big breath in. And a big breath out. Beautiful. Okay, so we might, I don't know how much time they've extended it, so we might just do a couple more. We might do some squats, I think. So feet out, we're going to do some sitting in our chair squats. Okay, so ready? Nice tall back. Make sure that your pelvis is in alignment with your spine. None of this way back business because you'll end up hurting. Okay, so make sure that your pelvis is in alignment so your tailbone's down and your back's nice and straight. All right, so you should be sitting with a tall back, not like this with the back out. Okay, sit with your pelvis in the front. All right, so take a big breath in as we come down, poking the bottom out as you would sitting in a chair. And just come down, give your legs a really good stretch. Right in. Excellent. So while we're here, we're going to bring our hands together. So bringing your arms together, and we're going to take them all the way out wide. So we're going to strengthen through the back. And then we're just going to come all the way through to the front. Now, I want you to see if you can come from up from this position, standing, pushing just through your feet. Just coming all the way up, really slowly, all the way through your feet. Excellent. Now come back with nice straight legs. Okay, sit really tall. Take a breath in, then a breath out. Excellent. All right, I'll do some running on the spot. Ready? Just a little bit of running. We're going to get the energy moving up. Okay, start with the hands. Shake. Arms. Body. Shake it all. We're just going to get rid of the excess energy that we've just generated. And we'll go into a meditation. Give it all a shake. Beautiful. I'm going to get you to take a seat. Back down on your chair. Okay, so just bringing the heart rate back down from all those stretches that we've done. We're going to take a big breath in through the nose and bringing the arms all the way up really tall to the ceiling. Open up the chest, the back, the hips, everything. Take it really tall. Push your fingers to the ceiling. And then as you breathe out, we're going to go all the way to the floor again. So breathing out, just coming all the way to the floor. Let the body relax all the way, breathe all the way out. Just take a couple little breaths here, tuck the chin in, just let the whole body hang. Stretch through that lower back. Another breath, so big breath in. And big breath out. So this time we're going to take a breath in and we're just going to come halfway up. Okay, so I want you to just come to your knees. So we're going to breathe in, come up to the knees. Okay, hold the breath and breathe out and come back down. We're going to do one more, but we're going to do cobra pose this time. So we're going to breathe in to the knees. We're going to take our hands out one side each on our shoulders and bring our shoulder blades together. Hold the breath. And then release, breathe out, come back down. We're going to take one big breath and come all the way up to the ceiling. So breathing in, taking the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Bring them together for me. Take the legs hip width apart. Breathing out, leaning forward in between the legs. And just sit. So we're opening up the hips. Just come in between the legs. Breathing out. Big breath in, coming all the way nice and tall again. And a big breath out, coming all the way back into cobra pose. So just bringing the hands to just outside the shoulders, bringing the shoulder blades back. So you'll feel this nice, strong back. Excellent. And then release. Beautiful. Alrighty. We might do our meditation because it's been 45 minutes and I'm not sure when they'll cut our video. So if you want to stay for meditation, you're welcome to. I'm just going to take you through and just relax all the parts of the body. And we'll just do a bit of breathing, I think, today. So just sitting comfortably in your chair. This is your time to just sit back and relax. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Alrighty. So just sitting, feet where they rest, just make sure that your feet are on the ground though for me, okay? The rest of your body, you can just sit the way you wish, but just make sure that your feet are to the ground. Okay, I invite everybody, if it feels comfortable for them, to just gently close your eyes, not too tight, just close the eyelids gently. Placing your hands where you see fit, whether they be in your lap or hanging beside you. We're going to take a big breath in through the nose. And as we exhale, we're going to all just relax your forehead, relax your jaw, give it a little wiggle. Relax your eyes and your cheeks. Relax your mind and just settle into a couple of minutes of just free thinking. On the next inhale, as we inhale in through the nose, just paying attention to your breathing, whether it's fast or heavy or strong. We just want to soften it, so just gently breathing through the nose. As we breathe out this time, we're going to relax our neck, let the head hang. Just relax your shoulders so they're sitting down. Relax your arms so they're just sitting comfortably wherever you've got them placed, and your fingers are free. As we gently breathe in through the nose, see if you can take note of the warm air. Breathing in through the nose, and see if you can feel the air as you exhale. So exhaling through the nose, relaxing your spine into the back of your chair. Relax your bottom into the seat. Relax your feet to the ground where you're fully supported. Make sure that your calves and knees are loose, that there's no tension anywhere. Take the tension from your feet so they're just sitting gently on the ground. Just take a big deep breath in and out. I invite you today to take a couple of minutes to just put your body into relaxation. I invite you today to imagine that you're sitting on the most beautiful soft green grass Now this green grass can be anywhere, at the park, at the beach, in your backyard. But this grass is soft, it is gentle, and it is nice and cool beneath your feet, beneath your body if you're lying on the grass. I want you to imagine that as you lie on the grass, that your body is free. There is no ties, no strings, no burden, no worry. It is just freely lying on this beautiful soft green grass. It is free to move your arms up and down, free to wiggle your legs. But as you lie on this beautiful green grass, you can feel the most beautiful warmth from the sun shining and beaming down on the front of your body. The sun is beautiful and yellow and has a beautiful smile that radiates its warmth all the way down through your crown chakra, all the way down through your spine, down through your shoulders and into your fingertips. This warmth radiates all the way down through into your heart, down through your pelvis into your stomach, down through your thighs, down through your legs and all the way down into your feet where it grounds. It grounds your body into Mother Earth, who then will support you, where you will feel strong, calm and connected. The sun brings joy and smiles and happiness to the body as it radiates its beautiful yellow beams. It makes the heart sing and the soul shine. Makes the body healthy and well. It makes the heart strong and the body feels happy. You may notice a beautiful slight breeze as you lie there in the grass, rustling past your hair. Maybe you can feel it on your feet. Maybe you can feel the grass move. This beautiful fresh air is cleansing and crisp. It brings in beautiful clear energy and flies away past the body, and with it takes all the negative. So as the wind comes across the body, it brings in the new, and as it breathes it past, it takes the old. So it cleanses in and out. And as your body lies there, beaming with the beautiful sun, with the happiness, and the beautiful wind for cleansing, the body is now a beautiful free spirit. You may hear the laughter of the birds. You may feel the odd little butterfly or fly coming in on your body. Just flick it and let it go. You may have thoughts coming and going, and that's okay. Don't stop them. But we just don't give them any energy right now. They're a bit like the wind. Let them flow in and let them flow past. Because at this present moment, it is about you being still, being free, being happy and cleansed. Your body is strong, your heart is beautiful and loving, your soul is shining, and your mind is clear. I invite you to lie there, cool, calm and clear, and just take a few breaths in and out. Just gentle breathing, normal breaths. Just enjoying the warmth and the breeze, listening to the birds sing in the background, or whatever other noises you may hear, whether it be the cars, people in the home, your dog, or any other animal. That's fine. When your body is resting, it is healing. It is becoming stronger, and it's feeling lighter and lighter for every minute that you lie there, giving it time to rest. So take a gentle breath in through the nose. Breathe in that I am here. And as you exhale, say to yourself, and I am safe. And gently breathing in through the nose, saying to yourself, I am here. And exhaling, saying, I am safe. Inhaling, my body is well. And exhaling, I am safe. So gently take a few more breaths, just saying the